Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another episode of our Hero Spotlight series. This is going to be episode 13. If you want to check out our last episode where we covered Robert Kendo, I'll be leaving a link to that video in the description below, as well as our socials on X and TikTok. Alright, with that out of the way, let us begin. Let's get rid of this YouTube ad right here. Someone else is trying to also get in on these videos. But as you can see, we are covering Marvin Branagh. So he is an epic hero. He is from the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 games. He makes a slight appearance in Resident Evil 3, but he's most noted for his appearance in Resident Evil 2. But let's get into his introduction. Is there anything I can help with? A brave and dedicated Raccoon Police Department officer. As the T-virus spread, he stayed behind the station to fulfill his duty to protect and rescue survivors. Even after escaping the city, he continued to uphold his role as a police officer, offering hope to many. So, yeah, he escaped the city in this game, but not in the original game. I'm sure you guys know what happens to him. Poor Marvin. But as you can see, I have him at 4.2 stars. He is very accessible, and he's a very good character. And let's see why with his skills. Alright, let's start off with his first exploration skill. Barricade. Deploys a barricade at the designated area. The barricade has HP equal to 48% of Marvin's max HP and defense. That is at max level. This is probably his best skill. It is incredibly useful in exploration and tactical arena. This is probably what he's most known for in this game. So the barricade skill is something you should be investing in. So let's go on to his next skill. Leg shot. On normal attack has a 50% chance to target the enemy's legs, dealing damage equal to 207% of attack and reducing their movement speed by 20%. Cooldown is 3 seconds, and that damage can go all the way up to 342%. Again, this is fantastic for your exploration, as this can slow down zombies. This helps out a lot. Maybe taking down some bosses as well, helping stunning them, not really stunning them, but slowing them down, because sometimes they just run up to you and there's nothing you guys can do but take a whole bunch of damage yourselves. Alright, pushback. Every 14 seconds when hit by an attack, the attacker is knocked back and stunned for 1 second and takes damage equal to 138% of attack. This cooldown can go all the way down to 10 seconds, and the damage can go all the way up to 228%. Again, this is fantastic. It is a stun. So if you can get it all the way to max level, every 10 seconds you can get that zombie or boss out of your face. If you end up having a Tyrone enemy going toward you, you can push him back as well and stun him. So yeah, it helps get those zombies off of you. Alrighty, now let's move on to our field skills. Cop's Instinct. Reduces damage taken by the deployed squad by 12%. That can go all the way up to 20% at max level. This is great for defensive rallies if you are trying to defend your own base or structure. This is the guy you want to put on your rallies to protect those areas. And then his second field skill, Disarm. Reduces the attack of the enemy squads by 12%. That's at level 3 and can go all the way to 20% at max level. Again, another skill that helps keep your troops alive. Again, he's going to be great in your gate. If you put him as your defensive unit at the gate, he'll help keep your base alive and hopefully doesn't go on fire in PvP. So, after going through all his skills, I could safely say that he's amazing in tactical arena and exploration, as well as being great in defensive rallies. Again, put him at your gate to make sure your defenses are at the maximum. Alrighty, now that we have finished looking at his skills, let us see how we can get Marvin. So, if you guys literally just booted up the game for the first time, Marvin is your first character that you receive. So it's not hard to get him, and it's not hard to get the rest of his shards either, as you can get him through, remember, exchange universal files, the radar mission. You can get him through exploration missions. You can get him through, I guess, rally leader special rewards through BOWs. You can get him in the alliance shop. This it's not in the daily shop for me, but he is on the weekly right now. Yeah, you can get him 2 times there, so it's not hard to get him there. And then you can also get him through the exclusive exchange. You can get him for 8 tickets each. So if you're free to play, you should be able to get him at least 12 of his files if you are free to play, because you can only get 100 tickets. So, but yeah, he is pretty much one of the easiest characters to get in the game. Make sure you guys are looking for him. So, do I recommend Marvin? Yes, I do. I believe he is incredible, again, in tactical arena and exploration. I personally have him in my tactical arena team. So again, that barrier skill is incredible, so you always want to have that. And then he is also personally in my gate team, as he defends my base. But let me know what you guys think of Marvin. Is he any good, or do you guys just want to skip over him and go for Carlos or Leon? Let me know in the in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit those post notifications for future videos. We're making videos every day, and hopefully we can become content partner, for this game when they release it. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video.